Hi, I'm DannyDorito23, and I'm a full-time content creator and Twitch streamer for Team Elevate. What got you into gaming? When I was in 7th or 8th grade, my stepfather moved in and he brought a PlayStation 2 with him. I remember literally gaming till the sun came up, playing games like Medal of Honor and Burnout. Later on down the road, we got an Xbox 360, and once I got my hands on Call of Duty 4, the rest is history. What's a normal day like for me? So depending on what day it is, I might be streaming in the morning or the afternoon, and because of that, I'm either going to be making TikToks before or after I stream. Once I'm done streaming and making TikToks for the day, I usually take the rest of my time to work on YouTube videos or any other projects that I have a deadline for, and then any time I have left, I try to spend with family. If it's Saturday, I'm not streaming. I am just basically catching up on anything, getting some stuff made in advance, and planning out next week's content. On Sundays, I try to do nothing but spend family time. Besides posting a few TikToks, I'm really just trying to spend time with the wife, little man, and our new dog, Sammy. What got you into streaming? So my little brother actually introduced me to Dr. Disrespect. Right off the bat, I thought it was so cool that he literally plays video games and entertains people, and he makes a living doing that. So I thought, hey, that'd be cool if I could do that too. To be honest, I never thought it would go anywhere, but I'm very thankful that it has. What makes your stream different from everybody else? I would say what makes my stream different from everybody else is that I'm about 50% gameplay, 50% chat. Sometimes my gameplay suffers because of that, but I feel like people seem to be surprised by the amount of interaction that there is when they come into my chat. And then I have my moments with the gameplay, so you know, sometimes I can wow people with a cool shot here and there. But overall, I think my personality is what really keeps people watching, and I try to showcase that the best I can. What motivates you to keep streaming? So ever since I got serious about streaming, I've always had the mindset that somebody somewhere was at the same spot that I am as far as the size of your community, your skills as an editor, all that stuff. And I just, you know, I think, hey, somebody chose to give up at that point. I'm gonna choose to not give up, and I'm gonna keep pushing. It also does matter to me that there's a lot of people who say that I'm an inspiration to them and they look up to me. So I know that if I give up all of a sudden, I'm gonna let those people down too. And I'm just getting started, baby. What are tips for someone getting into streaming? Number one thing I will say is that there's no such thing as a streamer. There's content creators that stream. It doesn't matter what you do on Twitch, you're not gonna have anybody come watch you nowadays unless you're already famous or you've went and put in the work on other platforms making content to showcase yourself and why people should come to your stream to begin with. Also, gear is not everything. I know I've seen a lot of people who spend like $10,000 on a setup and haven't made a dime. And the thing is, you really don't need all that to start. I would say all you really need when you start is a headset, a webcam, and whatever it is you're streaming from, and a console if that's what you're streaming from. Who's your go-to streamer on Twitch or YouTube? I would say right now, I find myself in DannyDorito23's chat a lot. He's a big inspiration because he kind of just really showcased the power of TikTok and the discoverability that comes with that platform. He played with Tim the Tatman, and a lot of people saw that as, you know, a sign that TikTok is being taken more seriously now. And also, I think the guy's just hilarious. The guy has a really good personality, but at the same time, he's a really down-to-earth guy who seems like he's not just doing it for the money. He's a very genuine dude. What inspired you into making TikToks? When I got out of the military, I was supposed to go work in the film and TV industry, and because of everything going on in the world, it was shut down, so I had to figure out something else to do. And I thought, hey, streaming is a cool thing, but, you know, how do I grow? Checked out TikTok, saw that somebody was posting TikToks that were actually getting people to come check out his stream, so I gave it a shot. Rest is history. How long have I been on TikTok? So I started TikTok back in April of 2020, so I'm coming up on a year. How many TikToks are currently in my drafts? So currently I have 65 TikToks in my drafts. Now, those aren't videos that are already made. A lot of them are comments that I saved. And because most of my TikToks are answering comments, when I lose a comment, it feels like I lost a good idea. It feels like I lost a good video. Over your TikTok career, how has your content changed? So early on, I kind of realized that, hey, everybody's posting gameplay clips. So I slowly started to transition to stuff that was more personal, like my wife coming in and asking questions. She'll find a comment that she thinks will be funny, and then, you know, I'll give my snarky answer or a tip or anything like that. Or maybe it's just about me or little man or my wife. So it's really turned into like the family aspect of doing all of this. What's going on behind the scenes is what I try to show. Why is TikTok an important platform to be active on? Right now, I think TikTok is important to be active on because There really is no other app that has the amount of discoverability that TikTok has. It has easily gone from being something that I took as a joke, and now I look at it as a life-changing platform that you can use to literally do anything with. From starting a business to selling something, you will literally find someone doing anything on TikTok. What are the advantages of being active on TikTok in comparison to platforms like YouTube? So unlike YouTube, TikTok allows you to scroll through videos way faster. I mean, I find myself going through maybe like 3 or 4 YouTube videos an hour if I'm browsing YouTube, whereas TikTok in an hour, you might see 300 or 400 TikToks if you're really going through them. And the hurdle that you have to get over to start making money on TikTok is a lot lower. You only have to have 10,000 followers, whereas on YouTube, you have to have 1,000 followers, but 4,000 hours of watch time. Now, with YouTube Shorts having been introduced recently, that may change. But in the meantime, I 100% think that TikTok is the strongest, most discoverable platform to be on. What are some tips for someone interested in making TikToks? Especially early on, post as much as you can. I think when I first really got serious about it, I was posting at least 10 a day. And then once I got to about 100, 150,000, I kind of dialed that down to 5. Consistency has been the biggest key to how far I've gotten. Also, make sure to keep them short. The shorter, the better. The more likely they are to get fully watched or multiple watch throughs. And one last thing is the hook. You have to use that first 2 to 3 seconds to hook in the viewer. That's the difference between somebody swiping right past or stopping and wondering, hey, what happens at the end of this video? How many tubs of G Fuel do you currently own? Let me take a look. I currently have 41 tubs of G Fuel. What is your favorite flavor of G Fuel? Right now, my favorite flavor of G Fuel is Wumpa Fruit. It tastes like apple juice with a splash of mango, and it's super refreshing. What is my favorite G Fuel shaker? I think right now it's actually in the dishwasher, but the Wave Racer shaker is my favorite. How did you feel when you first joined Elevate? When I first joined Elevate, I was anxious, excited. It's the first organization I've been a part of, so it's definitely uncharted territory. But overall, just excitement. Are you looking forward to the future of your career? I keep telling people that I am just getting started. I see 1.7 million TikTok followers in my sights right now, and to me, that is just the beginning. I just hit 50,000 subscribers on YouTube, and we're getting close to 150,000 on Twitch. You know, I listen to a lot of big content creators, and they talk about how successful content creator and streamer usually has a career lifespan of about 5 years. I see that as a challenge. I can't wait to see what's in store for this community. So much has happened in the last 11 months. And again, we're just getting started, baby.